Today on The Dish, for the first time ever, we feature a guest from outside of the CSRA. So if you plan on traveling, stick around for a taste of Myrtle Beach. Chef Tara and Adrian show us their skills with a dish you don't want to miss. Caribbean Shrimp Cocktails is on today's menu. Also, how does exploring our own historic city sound? Well, we get a visit from Michael Wolf, tour and events coordinator from South Star Trolley, to share how you can do it in style. Now, from Television Park in the Electrolux and Frost & Keating kitchen, The Dish, with your host, Anna Christina.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to The Dish. I'm your host, Anna Christina. It's great to see you back for another week. And get this, for the first time ever, we've invited an out-of-town guest from outside of the CSRA. Now, I know our motto is get a taste for local, but we figure, why not bring Myrtle Beach to town and cook us up a great meal? Now, I've invited Southern Comfort Cafe and Catering. Like I said, they're from Myrtle Beach, but they're here to whip up a classic dish with their twist. It's Adrian Williamson and Tara Nolan. They're here to help us do that. Are you guys excited about that? All right, we also have South Star Trolley. They're here. Michael Wolf is here. He's the event coordinator for South Star Trolley, and he's going to be talking to us about great events that happen right here in Augusta. So we're getting out-of-town flavor as well as in-town flavor too. So stick around for all that goodness. You don't want to miss it. But first, please help me welcome, for the first time ever, our out-of-town guest from Myrtle Beach, Southern Comfort Cafe and Catering.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Thank you so much for being here. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, so this is Miss Tara Nolan and Adrian Williamson. They're both chefs and owners of this company, Adrian being the executive chef. Thank you so much for being here, y'all.
No problem.
I know it's a little bit of a drive, but so worth it. I figure a lot of people are traveling during this time, and why not bring an awesome cafe and catering to right here in the CSRA, so they can try it out, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so talk to us a little bit about where you're located. Obviously, if we're going to Myrtle Beach, where can we find you?
We are located in Carolina Forest, which is a small community about 10 minutes outside of Myrtle Beach. It's an up-and-coming community, a lot of young people, and it's a great place to visit.
Now, and you guys also, like I said, not only are you a cafe, but you cater. So what type of events do you do?
We do a little bit of everything, weddings, showers, dinner for two. Actually, Adrian has a pretty funny story. Adrian put himself through cooking school doing dinner for two for men who wanted to cook for their girlfriends but didn't want them to know that somebody else was cooking.
They didn't really know how to cook. So you would come and do the dirty work.
I would come in, I would do all the cooking. I would even mess up the place like they cooked it. I would leave the dishes in place, the pots and pans, and then leave out the door.
Wow, so you're obviously an amazing chef. You're the executive chef. So would you try and like tone it down a little bit, or did you just make them look like awesome?
No. I tried to tone it down a little bit, just enough to make it look like they could pull it off, but impress them at the same time.
That's interesting, an interesting story. So you're gonna have to come do that for me, so Ryan can think that I'm an amazing cook. But okay, so talk to us. You were at Disney. You were a chef at Disney. How cool is that? Talk to us about that experience.
It was a wonderful experience. I worked at two places. I was at I was one of the executive chefs at Narcoossee's and in the Grand Floridian, and also I was at the Wilderness Lodge. So it was awesome. Yeah.
Now, and this dish is inspired by your time there. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little Caribbean shrimp cocktail.
There you go.
A lot of the chefs and a lot of the people that lived in Orlando was from the Caribbean, and so we always used to trade recipes off.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start off with a little bit of butter, because butter makes everything better.
Better. Butter makes everything better. Now, Tara, is this something that you guys offer?
Yes, we do offer it. It's one of our hors d'oeuvres, and every time we serve it, it's a hit.
And guess what? You guys are going to be able to try it. Awesome.
One thing about Adrian is he doesn't normally like to give out his recipes. He's giving it out today.
There you go. That's right, and it will be on thedishon6.com, so you guys can actually try it at home or just come visit them in Myrtle Beach.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Come on down.
Okay, so talk to us. What else?
Well, I'm going to get this butter going, and hopefully we can get it going, get it melted hot. And then we're going to start off with a little bit of garlic.
Okay.
A little bit of garlic.
for that nice flavor.
Yep. And then a little sounds from the Caribbean, a little taste from the Caribbean, a little bit of jerk seasoning. Not too much. It depends on how hot you want it.
Okay.
Is how much you'll put in here. I'm going to mild it out a little bit today.
All right.
Just because we're not from the Caribbean. We don't want to.
Well, I'm from on the border of Mexico,
Okay.
so I love things
You love hot
spicy.
food?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll let the butter melt.
Okay.
Also season up the pan real good with the garlic and the Caribbean spices. Then we'll go ahead and add our shrimp in.
Okay.
All right. And this is a great dish for the summertime. Actually spring and summer because you know, it's served chilled.
Yep.
Just like Caribbean, just like cocktail.
Okay.
And it's just awesome. I mean, it has so many great flavors, and you can add so many things. If you like avocado, you can add avocado. You can add
Love
just
avocado.
all kinds of things. I mean, so you kind of make this what you want. So,
Well, I mean, this sounds so awesome, and I would even eat it all year round if you ask me.
Absolutely.
But we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, our audience members are going to go head-to-head to win some prizes. You like that? But we'll be right back, so do not go anywhere.
hi, folks.